Hi guys, this is Julie Reinhart on Google Earth Professional Development. If you are within the Google slide, if you can get to this page, that would be awesome, and we can go through this together. Next, the very first thing that I would like you to do is click this link. It's going to take you to your pre-assessment. That's just going to help me to better know what you need help with, or if you know everything, or if you don't know everything. So it's just giving me a little bit of a heads up of where we are at. So I'll give you some time to take that, and you can always push pause on the video as well to finish taking that area and that pre-assessment. So we are back from the pre-assessment, and the very first thing I want you to do, we are on the very next page of our Google Slides. I want you to download and install the Google Earth program from this link. Right here is a link for the Google Earth. All you have to do is click on it. When you click on it, it takes you to the page that looks like this. When you get to this page that looks like this, go ahead and click download, and then it will get you where you need to be. I'm not going to push it because I've already downloaded it to my computer and I'm already there. So once again, you can go ahead and push pause and download the application. And when you are done, go ahead and push play back on. Oopsie, sorry about that. So we are on our presentation, and we just downloaded. So the next thing, all I need you to do is open Google Earth once it is downloaded. So once you get it, it's going to download it. You're going to see something like that. And I'm going to get to that screen right now. So here we are. I'm going to click my Google Earth, and here we go. This is what it looks like. Welcome to Google Earth. From here, on this page, you can perform searches from a search box. You can type in a place, the name, the zip code, or the postcode, the town, the city, an airport, or even type in the latitude and longitude locations. When you're done, click on search and you will get there. So I'm going to type in New York. And right here in the drop-down box, I see New York, New York. I'm going to click it. I'm going to push search, and it's going to fly me into New York. So once I'm here I am. I am here. So what I can do is I can click the map and I can move around. So I'm looking to see if there's anywhere I really want to see. Here's New York, New York. And if I click on that, it gives me a little blurb about New York, New York. So that's pretty cool. So just clicking on that, you would get that. And I'm going to click out of that. Next, you can utilize the zoom in and zoom out options. So zoom in and zoom out is right here. If I push the minus, I'm zooming out. If I push the plus, maybe. If I push the plus, I am zooming in, and I can take it in as far as I would like it to go. And I might be able to get into a street view if I continue pushing it. So here we are, we're in a city. And I'm still going. I might move to over here so I could be in this road. And I keep going. And I'm going to keep going. Now I'm just scrolling in with my mouse. I'm just using my scroll key. And there we are. Now we are on Street View. There we go. Street View. And I can click here. And I can click and drag. And it'll turn me around. If I don't want to use my mouse or say I don't have a mouse, that's what these buttons are for. I can click up. I can click down. I can click to the left. I can click to the right. So there's just about anything I would like to do from that area. So just by turning this wheel right here, you are able to spin and better understand the angle that will work best for you. Change its location even more by clicking the button in the center of it. So if I come here and I click here in the center in that eye, if I can get it, I can just keep changing it. And that is what that is for. So just keep playing with it and you'll be able to see that it's making changes for you. You can change views. This is obviously my land mode. I can get out of it by just clicking exit street view. And when I click it, there we go. Now we're not in street view anymore. So once again, I can get in street view just by keep scrolling down into here. And now I'm entered into street view. It's coming around. There we go. I can click my look around here and I can see what's happening. Once again, to get out of that, all I do is push exit level view or ground level view. So that is sometimes fun to do within your class. Everybody likes to go into their own neighborhood and see it. I know that when I do this with my own personal kids, that's the very first thing that they do. They look at where their houses are. So once again, that is the street view. If you want to as well, see this little guy over here? If you click and drag him to the street view of where you want it to be, it takes you there too. So the little guy over here, he's not there now because we're already in street view. It takes you there. And then if you just scroll over these, sometimes it tells you exactly what it does. So that's what's pretty cool about that. So I'm exiting my street view again. And I'm just going to move around this location a little bit by clicking and dragging because I want to see somewhere else. So I might even scroll out a little bit so I can see if I can see something that I really want to go to. Like for instance, right here. This might be something I want to see right here. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to enter street mode right there. Maybe. Oh, I got to zoom in. This thing here looks pretty cool. It looks like some kind of sports complex. I'm going to keep zooming in and moving. And then I'm going to, once I get down close enough, I'm going to go ahead and enter my street view by clicking my guy and putting him there. And there we go. So we're here. It's not in, it sort of is in street view. It's a little bit funny looking, but we're here. And that's good. So, I mean, you just can just pick anything that you want and it's still going. I'm trying to get out of here. So if I don't like where I'm at, I click exit and then I continue to go down and I'm going to get into another part of street view. So it's loading and that's all you have to do. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to drag out. I'm going to come over here to this. I'm going to come over here to, ooh, here's something cool. Some kind of stadium I see. So zoom in, zoom out, get to the stadium. Maybe move my little guy down here, right there. We go into street view here. Hopefully it loads. I'm turning there. Now, if I want to see what this looked like in 1994, all I do is click this. And this is a historical imagery. So I click it. It's taking me back to 1994 and what that looked like. And right, it's going. and I turn it in there, it's still there. There's just not as much trees in that was in there. So that's what the 1994 view looked like. Once again, I exit. And then I'm going to keep exiting. And I'm still in 1994 because of the coloring. So I'm going to exit 1994. And I just did. I'm scrolling out. It's changing because I exited it. Next thing over here, these are called layers. You utilize a layers bottom from the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So if I want to see 3D buildings, I click on 3D buildings, and it's going to take me into a 3D building. So that's what it's doing. I once again can scroll in and see the 3D buildings. I can scroll out. If I want to see 360-degree cities, I click it. And up here it says my places. So I go ahead and click the Eiffel Tower. And then it's going to get us Eiffel Tower. If I want directions, right here, directions from New York City from here, I can click there. It will tell me the directions. I'm going to click out of that. I click one of these 360 red things, and here we go. Now this is the Eiffel Tower. So I click on it. It's taken me down into the area. And here we go. Now I can click on some more of it and it will tell me some things about it. And I can scroll around if I want to. So this is a 363 or 60-degree photos. Any one of these pictures means that somebody took a photo and that you can use it. So I click on the panorama, same thing. So I click on one, and right here, I'm going to exit that photo first, and it's taken me to the next place. So there we go. You can enjoy by clicking. So I did. It's taken us there, and here we go. That's what it looks like, and it's still loading. We got to give it a minute. It's still loading. So I'm going to go back to Google Earth. That didn't load very well, so I'm going to click on another one. And then I'm going to click there, and here now it's taken us, and we can see it a little bit better. Sometimes that happens. We all know with technology, anything could happen, and then I could do a 360-degree tour here. So that's pretty cool. My kids in 3rd grade absolutely love coming to these 360 cities. Another thing that you can do, if you want to come over here and push Google Map photos and click on it, you can get all kinds of things that are going in here. But remember, you got to exit first. And anywhere you see those little photos, you can click and click on it. If I want to see roads, the same thing. If I want to see trees, oceans, you just click on it, and that's where it takes you. So over here then, I'm going to close out of this and look down. I am looking for my Earth. And then I'm going to click on my gallery, and then it takes me to my gallery. So that's pretty cool. I can also click earthquakes and where earthquakes have been. I can click anywhere in here. So take a few minutes right now and practice. I could help you. You can email any questions. I can